So the Holy Spirit has been speaking to me lately over the past week about holding your brothers and sisters accountable. And it wasn't until last night that he led me to the Word. And it's amazing how God will place something on your spirit, put it in dreams, and then he'll lead you right to the Word to confirm exactly what he has been talking to you about. For reference, you guys can turn to 1 Corinthians chapter 5 when Apostle Paul, particularly down to starting at verse 9, Apostle Paul was basically talking about holding your brothers and sisters accountable. I believe that we're in a place right now where um, we don't like, we say only God can judge us. Yeah, God is going to ultimately judge us, but we need to be accountable for our brothers and sisters and those who consider themselves followers of Christ. If you are following God and you are living in a unrepentant lifestyle, it is up to your brothers and your sisters to hold you accountable and to put you in check. Now, to put you in check may seem kind of harsh, but we're talking about putting you in check with love, bringing you back, reeling you back in. It's like you seeing somebody doing something wrong, you seeing them going down the wrong road or wrong direction. You might want to pull them to the side and say, "Hey, Jonathan, you know you shouldn't have made that left turn that way. Um, you veering off too far. You're taking a long route." Or, "Hey, they doing construction over on that street, blah blah blah. Come back around this way. Let me show you how to do it." We don't want to be corrected. We don't want nobody to feel like they're judging us. We don't want nobody to do certain things because we get stuck in our unrepentant lifestyle, and we start building pride around that lifestyle because we don't want nobody to tell us what we're doing is wrong. If you are looking to grow within Christ or become closer to God and make it to that day when God says, "Welcome, my good and faithful servant," you want somebody to be able to correct you and to pull you back if you are heading down that road of a unrepentant lifestyle. Now, people make mistakes every day. Don't get me wrong. I make mistakes every single day. I'm talking about an unrepentant lifestyle. And if you don't know what an unrepentant lifestyle is, Apostle Paul lists them very clearly in here. He is saying in sexual sin. Sexual sin is just not people who are gay. Sexual sin is people participating in pornography, watching that, uh, people having premarital sex, uh, anything around that arena. We're talking about greed, people who cheat, worship idols, always trying to get over on somebody, always trying to scam, always thinking about themselves. We talking about things that you practice. These are character traits. People who identify by these things, always looking for the five-finger discount, always looking to cut corners. That is a lifestyle. People who use foul language on a lifestyle, like that's who they are. You cannot follow God and live a unrepentant lifestyle. You can change, you can work on it, but you have to allow God to work on you. Now, if you have friends and family, Apostle Paul lists a few steps to reeling them back in. The first one is to talk to them in private. And if they can't receive you, they can't hear you, and they think you tripping, bring in a second or third person. It's kind of like a counselor. If you got somebody that's mutual, that y'all both trust and love, that's not going to be biased to the situation, bring that person in. Bring two people in. Let them talk. Express your opinions, let them know, and let them be able to hear it from somebody else. The third one, the Bible, I think it's in Galatians, it talks about bringing it upon the church, meaning bringing it among the people, talking it to it. It's not an embarrassment moment. This is a moment of reconciliation. This is a moment of enlightening, to understand and let them know that this path and this journey that you're walking down is not the right one. It's not the one that you want to go if you are following God. And if these things do not work, Apostle Paul says, cast that person out of the church. Leave. There's nothing else you can do but pray for that person. Let it go. Apostle Paul, it sounds harsh, but he said don't fellowship with that person. Don't eat with that person no more. Because now it's making it seem like what they're doing is acceptable. And it's supposed to be a form of punishment to let them know, like, hey, I can't affiliate. I don't want this to start rubbing off on me. I don't want to start cursing because you cursing all the time. I don't want to start thinking that, oh, it's okay, because you cheating on your wife or you cheating on your husband. Those things can rub off. Those type of thoughts and ideas can start to rub off on you. You can't affiliate with people who do these type of things and claim to follow God. He also talks about saying, what is people who don't follow God, people who don't claim to be a Christian and follow Christ, have given their life over to Him. It's impossible to not be around those people. You have to leave this earth in order to not be around people like that. But we are talking about people who are claiming to follow God. You cannot live a unrepentant lifestyle. You have to hold your brothers and sisters accountable. People who you love will hold you accountable. You have to look at it with love to see where their heart is really coming from. You have to look at it and to realize that this person isn't trying to just come after me. They're not trying to hurt my feelings. You have to use a discerning heart to really understand that. Now, this ain't to go attack somebody. Oh, they gay. I need to go and tell them. I need to send them this video because gay people is an unrepentant lifestyle. Yes, it is an unrepentant lifestyle. But why are you doing it? Are you coming after that person because you hate or strongly dislike the sin? Or you really want to see them reach the kingdom of heaven? You really want them to surrender to God, surrender that to Him. It's a completely different thing. All right? Share this with somebody that you know. Share this with somebody. And I'm also reaching out to you. If you know that person that needs that reminder, this is a confirmation to you. Remember, it has to come from your heart. It can't come from a place that you're better than that person because you're not doing it. It cannot, because they will not receive it. It has to come from your heart.